At some point in my life, believe it or not, my biggest wish was just to play a video game. Not just any game, I'm talking about Resident Evil 4. Yeah, I actually talk about how bad I wanted this game in my Fahrenheit video. So if you haven't seen that one, go check it out first. I'll leave the link down below. Anyway, this is the story of how I finally got Resident Evil 4. My dad told me he'd buy the game next month because apparently it ran out in all the stores. And listen, when my dad say next month, he really means next year or next lifetime. But I kept begging, kept asking, and eventually, one day he was drunk as hell and told me,
"Where's my little tiger hiding? Guess what? I'm heading to the city tomorrow. Might swing by the game store. What was that game you were dying to get for your birthday?"
No fucking way, my heart was pounding. I couldn't believe it. I told him, Resident Evil 4. He said,
"Okie dokie, I got you, son. I'll scoop it up when I roll back from the city."
That night, I couldn't sleep. I was literally counting the seconds. The next morning, phone rings. Mom calling.
"Sweetheart, come here. Dad wants to talk to you."
I ran to the phone.
"Where's my boy? I'm next to the game store. What was the name of that game again?"
I whispered, Resident Evil. He asked me to describe it, but I couldn't say the name out loud. My mom was standing next to me, glaring with a bombastic side eye, because she knew Resident Evil was not for kids. So I described it. A guy with a blonde hair holding a pistol with a laser. She said,
"Oh, sweetheart, this game looks interesting. Did you finish the Tomb Raider I got you?"
yeah, Mom is a big fan of that game. We used to play it for hours. Good times. Later that day I hear footsteps. My dad's back. He opens my room door.
"Where is my little champ? I've got your favorite game, just like I promised. But listen carefully. If your mom finds out, we vanish without a trace. Hide it well, soldier. Our lives depend on it."
He hands me the bag. I tear it open. It's not Resident Evil.
Well, you said it's a blonde guy holding a pistol. Looks like he's the one for me.
Cold Fear was a cheap Ubisoft knockoff of Resident Evil 4. Same looking character, you start on a boat and stay on that boat forever. I played it years later. It was garbage, but I appreciate the effort. Still, I was heartbroken. My last hope, my dad, the only one who could give me a game my mom will never buy, just didn't care about the details. He gave me 2 pats on the head, like I was a dog, and said,
"Enjoy, son. See you next week."
At that point, I was fucking desperate, man. That game meant the world to me. I had a deep passion for games since I learned how to play them. And now, my mom wouldn't buy it. My dad couldn't get it right. I knew I wasn't getting a second chance for months, maybe a year. No lie, if someone had pulled up in a white van and said, "Free Resident Evil 4 CDs," I would jump in. Time passed. It's 2006. Year later, everyone's already played it. Speedrun, beat it a dozen times. Then came the summer. Every summer, my mom took me to the city mall. Trips, shopping, usual stuff. I had some money saved, but obviously I couldn't go buy what I wanted. I had to give my mom the money and she would decide what I could buy. And if I said Resident Evil, she'd instantly shut it down. We finished shopping. My mom says,
"We can go to the video game store now. Maybe grab a couple of games for the summer."
and I swear, Shopping with her is an Olympic level event. She reads everything. Expiration dates, where it was made, how it was grown. But finally we head to the store. She goes to the kids game section, I drift to the other side. There is it, Resident Evil 4. My hands were shaking. I was this close to slipping it in my backpack. But I knew better, not because of the store, but because of my mom. If she called me, it's over. Then I hear a voice.
Oh, this is actually my favorite game. Have you played it before?
I turn to my left. A red-haired girl, freckles, green eyes, soft smile, maybe 19. I said, I wish, but my mom wouldn't let me, she said.
Oh, sorry, Broski. To be fair, I don't blame your mom. I played that game and it was hella scary.
Then, out of nowhere, she says,
You know, this might sound a little weird, but you remind me of my younger brother. I can buy the game for you.
I was stunned. Like what? A stranger offering to buy me a game? But her intentions felt genuine, like she just wanted to help. I told her, that's kind of you, but I can't accept that. She smiled.
That's the right answer, dude. You shouldn't accept things from strangers, even if they seem really nice.
But then I remembered something. My saving. So I offered to give her the money. She said,
Count on me, bro. Stay here. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back soon.
She took the game, slipped to the cashier. Then I hear
S9 time to leave.
my mom's voice. The girl said,
Uh-oh. I think your mom is calling for you. We should hide the game. Hurry, stay still.
and just like a scene from a movie, she opened my backpack and slid the CD inside. She said,
You're good to go, Broski. Enjoy the game, and make sure to close your eyes if Chainsaw Man catches you. Take care, stranger.
She smiled, walked out of the store, and I never saw her again. To this day, I believe that girl was an angel sent from the universe just for me. So yeah, we head home. My mom shows me what she bought, Tomb Raider Legend.
Surprise! I got us Tomb Raider, sweetheart.
I smirked. I can't wait to play it with you, Mom. She thought I was beaming with joy because of Tomb Raider. Little did she know, Resident Evil 4 was sitting in my backpack. Back home, I did what I always did. Swap the game cover with another one, just in case you walk in. I was stressed out, not just by the horror of the game, but the horror of getting caught. So yeah, I played the game and fuck, it was everything I dreamed of. The best feeling ever. This is going to be a 2-part video. Part 2 will be all about the experience and playing Resident Evil 4. The story, the lore, the mysteries, the rabbit holes. And as a #1 Leon Kennedy stan, I'll go deep into his character. We'll also talk about the Merchant, one of the most underrated characters ever. So yeah, this was part 1. If you like the story, hit like and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you don't miss part 2. Thank you all for sticking along with this video. I hope you enjoyed your stay. This is your host, S9, and this has been Decode. Come back anytime. Sounds familiar, huh?